Hello everyone, I'm Rachel Nagle and I will be your instructor trainer for your upcoming ACA SUP ICW. Now that was a lot of acronyms, so let's take a step back and look at it. So ACA, American Canoe Association. Welcome to the ACA instructor community. As part of that, you have opportunities to build and be part of the ACA and make it what you want. With the ACA has been around since the 1880s, focusing on stewardship, competition, recreation, and education. And of course, education is where you come in as being an instructor and being able to help others get and know a little bit more about paddle sports. The instruction education program has been around since 1972, so lots of opportunities to get engaged and learn a lot about the ACA. We'll have another module that talks more about the ACA. As part of that, obviously you know with those acronyms, we have ACA SUP ICW. Obviously you know what SUP is, stand-up paddleboarding, and then ICW. ICW stands for Instructor Certification Workshop. And what that is it is a combined IDW and ICE. So we're taking an instructor development workshop where you learn about teaching and learn about the strokes and maneuvers and combining it with the exam, the instructor certification exam. So during this instructor certification workshop, you're going to be learning some material. You will also be tested on that material. So at the end of the program, you'll have the opportunity to be a certified instructor. Right now, you are an instructor candidate, and hopefully at the end, you'll become an instructor. And instructor is a goal, it's a journey. It doesn't mean that at the end of this, you will be a full-fledged past certified instructor. You could be continued, you could be passed, it could be a process, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Before I get too far ahead of myself, let me give you a deeper introduction to who I am. I am from Cleveland, Ohio, so I have the opportunity to paddle on our Great Lakes. I love getting out and paddling on there. We have beautiful Lake Erie Water Trail. I had the privilege of paddling that. I took one day and paddled 27 miles, which was super fun to get out and explore our waterways. I am a L2 instructor trainer, been doing that since 2016. Been on a stand-up paddleboard, getting into it since about 2011. That's when it came to the Ohio area. Lately, kind of 2020 through current, I've been getting more into surfing on our Great Lakes. So that means cold water, wind-driven waves, not like the ocean, as well as getting into whitewater stand-up paddleboarding. In 2001, received my level 3 whitewater stand-up paddleboarding. So absolutely love all things stand-up paddleboarding and excited to share my knowledge with you as you become an instructor in this beautiful ACA community. As part of that, a couple other things, I am also a kayak instructor. So I have my level 2 river as well as touring kayak instructor. I love being on the water, love getting out and exploring, and invite you to become part of that as well. A couple things as part of this. This is obviously your introduction video to me, to the ACA. You will have a few more modules to look through before, again, that's before the course starts. Make sure you go through the ACA module, course management system, and the website, as well as risk management. We'll be using those throughout the course. So again, be sure to do that, and there will be homework tied to it. Be sure to bring your homework to the course / email it to me. You'll have some lesson plans as well as some other pieces. You can look more for that in your email. As part of getting ready for this course, I do want to make sure you're aware of what you will be evaluated on. I think it's only fair that you know what I'm looking for in an instructor. And so if you go in the course management system, I will also email it to you. It has the evaluation that I will complete at the end for you for your L1, L2 certification. You'll have the evaluation that is appropriate to your course. Go through, look through it, make sure you understand it. If you have questions, please let me know. At the end of the course, you will do this self-evaluation, and then I will provide you with a full evaluation as well. But essentially what I'm looking for you to become a certified instructor is that I'm looking at your ACA knowledge and general paddle sports knowledge so that you can pass it on to others. and passing it on to others, I'm looking for your ability to be able to teach. How do you understand teaching theory? Can you put together a lesson plan? Can you appropriately on water as well as off water teach the skills necessary for someone to be able to get into stand-up paddleboarding and do it in a safe, effective manner? Can you yourself paddle quite well and understand the theories of having a critical eye, that bodyboard blade, and a little bit of brain, which we'll talk about more of that in developing your critical eye throughout the course? Can you perform all the maneuvers, the strokes needed? Can you perform rescues? Do you have group management skills to be able to manage a group? It's not just managing yourself as a paddler, but you have to be unconsciously competent in your own skills so that you can manage everyone else who's out there with you as you are leading them. And then the last thing is the jerk factor. Are you a reasonably fun person to be around, excited to get other people out, motivated, and give constructive feedback? So that's what I'm looking for on your evaluation. Please, again, check it out in the email that is being sent to you. So evaluating you on ACA and paddle sports knowledge, ability to teach, ability to paddle, ability to be able to perform rescues and manage a group in the environment that is related to your certification level, and then your jerk factor, being able to have fun and educate people and give them effective feedback. At the end of this course, there are a couple results. Again, it is a journey. So one result is that you can be passed and certified at the level that you are coming to the course for, level 1, level 2. You can also be what's called continued. Okay? If you are continued, that is not a bad thing. It is a journey. It just means you need to work on a few things. So maybe 3 to 5 additional things that you need to work on, and you'll get a continuation plan that basically says you need to do X, Y, Z to remove the continuation. That can take a short amount of time. It can take a long amount of time. It depends. It's a journey and it's different for every single person. But if you are continued, I'd be happy to help you through that process. And then you can also fail. And again, failure, while everyone thinks it's really bad, it doesn't have to be. It's a journey, it's a process. If you're coming to this course and you didn't know a lot about stand-up paddleboarding, maybe you weren't quite ready to come to the course, that's okay, but now you have the knowledge and now you can learn to be able to take that knowledge and then grow on it. So everything paddle sports becomes unconsciously competent for you, which means you can just do that stroke, do that maneuver without thinking about it too much. So that's kind of where we're at. We'll have your evaluations. You have an understanding of where we're going, what we're looking at. So I look forward to meeting each and every one of you at our upcoming ACA SUP ICW and helping you learn more about paddle sports, the ACA, and I will say, I know all this can start to make you nervous. Please don't be nervous. We are going to have fun. We are going to incorporate games and fun teaching and a fun atmosphere into getting out there and teaching you how to be the best instructor. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I will do my best to answer any questions that you have. I look forward to getting out on the water with you and talking more about stand-up paddleboarding.